back 5. Touchdown, Breakers.
Yo, what is going on, Breakers Nation? It is your boy Leaux. I'm back in this thing. 4-2. We've dropped 2 games in a row. Don't like Coach Flip said, don't hit the panic button yet, okay? But they've got to get their stuff together for sure. Offense has got to figure it out. Defense is actually balling right now. 3rd in the league in points allowed. Actually pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie. Pretty darn good. We're still first in the division, still first in the league, actually. We still have the league-leading passer, rusher, and receiver. So, 2-game skid doesn't mean the season's over. Everybody's tripping, but we got to relax. This is the game of the year. This is the most important game of the year. So much. First of all, if you win this game, you put yourself in first place, and you will stay there. You'll have a complete tiebreaker over Birmingham regardless. There's a lot that goes into this game. There's a lot of important things that go into this game. Plus, it's a rivalry game. This is the biggest rivalry in the USFL. So this is really important. I'm going to start with some players to watch. So here we go. McGough, Bethel-Thompson looked a little shaky the other day. Some reads that I didn't like, some missed throws. He's going to have to bounce back. He's going to have to make the right decisions. He's going to have to be on target with his passes. This is a team that can put up some points in Birmingham, of course. So he's going to have to be on his game. But hopefully he has a bounce back game. And then also West Hills. Birmingham is 7th or 8th, one of the two. I think 7th in rush defense in the league. That's second to last. Okay, so West Hills, I think, could have a big game. He had a big game against Birmingham the first time. I think he had 190 yards. It was crazy. He's going to have a big game. We're going to have to get back to running the ball. I'll kind of harp on that a little bit more in a second. The secondary, look, Alex McGough is going to throw the ball a lot. They're going to get their yards. It's just kind of what they do. But the secondary is going to have to make plays in key moments. They kind of did last week. They had moments where it was a little rough, but for the most part, they kind of held their own, made some big plays to keep us kind of in the game. So for Birmingham, Alex McGough, dude's playing like an MVP right now. I'm not going to lie. So he's a guy, obviously, to watch. And then Sternberger is 2nd on the team in receiving yards, 1st in receiving touchdowns. He's super freaking talented. We all know it. He's good. That's a guy that we're going to have to keep our eyes on the whole game. And then also Deon Kane, their kick returner / I think punt returner. He had a kickoff return against us the first game. We can't have that. But we're going to have to hopefully bear down. We're going to have to bear down in the return in the special teams game. Gosh. Because we've had issues with that before, giving up big returns. So we're going to have to hopefully throughout the week, the staff can kind of come up with a game plan, a good game plan to contain him. So yeah, for them, I've got Alex McGough, Sternberger, Deon Kane. Those are some big names to watch. Now, offensive keys to victory. Start fast. We got to start fast. We can't be going 3 and out on our opening drive. That just can't happen. I mean, you're not going to win important games or just any game for that matter if you can't do anything to start the game. Run West Hills. Like I said, 7th in rush defense, okay? You have to either 7th or 8th. I know they're 8th in yards allowed per game, so we got to get ours. But we got to run West Hills. We kind of got lost in the last couple of weeks, kind of gotten away from that, haven't had run success. We got to get back to that. We got to punch people in the mouth. West Hills, hitting those holes. Look, he's got really good ball carrier vision. He finds ways to make something out of nothing. I mean, it's really fun to watch. We're going to have to run him and then play action. We've got to be successful in play action. We got to run the ball with West Hills and then be able to play off of that and hit plays down the field to get us further into scoring position so we can get freaking points on the board, because we've averaged 13 points per game over our last 3 games. Can't happen. That can't happen. And, we were able to win against New Jersey. We made enough plays to win that one. But the last 2 games, we've scored 10 points, and we haven't won those games. We got to put points on the board. All right, defensive keys to victory. Pressure McGough. And I had the same thing last week for Cookus. Get him moving. Get to him. Harass him. We did not do that against Case Cookus enough. We had no sacks against him. That dude's been sacked 23 times in 5 games, and we did not sack him last week. So we've got to figure out something. Hopefully we can get Jordan Brailford back, but we'll see. Force them to run the ball because they like to throw the ball, right? Keep a shell around, the field. Keep a shell around the field. Make them have to run the ball, and usually that can kind of lead us into those bend don't break scenarios where they get down the field but they don't score a touchdown, kind of like last week. And then no big plays. Hopefully in the secondary we can get some guys back. We're missing Jamar Johnson. We're still missing Eisworth, missing Adonis Alexander. Hopefully we can get a couple of those guys back, and that'll kind of help with what's been going on in our secondary, kind of giving up, weird big plays. But yeah, we've got to find a way to harass McGough. We got to force them to run the ball, and we can't allow big plays. Now, to my weekly picks, I've been kind of doing this thing where I'm like, oh, this team's this and this team's that. I'm just going to say straight up who I think's winning these games, okay? Philadelphia, right now Philadelphia's playing good, and I think that they lost already to Pittsburgh once. I think they're going to want this win. They're going to want their get back. So Philadelphia will win this game. Houston is playing Memphis. Now, Memphis has won 3 games in a row. I'm not going to lie, they are balling, but Houston's won 4 in a row. They might be the best team in the league. They might be better than us. We'll see when we rematch them. But for now, I think Houston stays on fire. They improved to 5-2, in my opinion. And then New Jersey, I don't trust either of these offenses, but I trust Michigan's offense just slightly more than Michigan's. So I think New Jersey finds a way to win that game, which leads to our game, New Orleans at Birmingham. First game of the weekend, 4 o'clock on Fox, Saturday in Birmingham. Gosh. Whew. All right. Now, again, this game is in Birmingham. Even though we're the home team in this game, and we're probably going to be wearing our blue jerseys, this game's in Birmingham, so they're going to have the crowd behind them. It didn't do too much last time, so, it is what it is. Look, Birmingham's defense allows points. I'm not going to lie, our defense hasn't been allowing points. Matter of fact, they scored 31 on us last time. 7 of that was a kick return, and I think they got some points off of an interception, so they really only scored like 21 on us last time if you really want to like dive deeper into it. So I think our offense can look at some point. Our defense is balling, right? Playing really good right now. I think at some point our offense is going to find their rhythm again. And I think this is the game. They know it's a big game. They got a lot of veterans on this team. They know that their backs are against the wall. They've lost 2 in a row. They can't afford another loss. This is your biggest rival. There's so much. I think that they have that bounce back game. They put points on the board again, and they get the job done to secure the number 1 seed for now, of course, in the South, to remain – but to have that tiebreaker over Birmingham. I think they just find a way to get it done. They need this game. They get this game. So, yeah, that's my pick. 35-30, New Orleans. Man, I hope I'm right. I don't know if I can get back on here. 3 straight L's. Oh, that would be awful, especially losing to this team. Hopefully the Breakers find a way to bounce back. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys this week. Make sure to like this video if you took the time to watch it. Thank you. Thank all of you. I want to thank all of you that take the time to watch this show every week. You guys are amazing. You guys are Breakers Nation. So shout out to you. But until next time, it is your boy Leaux signing off.